Hey, welcome back to the Heartfelt Guide, your go-to channel for navigating love, relationships, and becoming the best version of yourself. In today's video, we're going to explore 5 unspoken things that women wish men knew, and trust me, if you can get these right, your relationship will improve almost overnight. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's dive deep into the secrets that could transform your love life. Alright, let's get right into it. The first unspoken truth is emotional safety. Now you might be thinking, what does that even mean? I'm always there for her. But here's the thing. Emotional safety is more than just being physically present or offering advice. It's about creating a space where she feels safe enough to express herself. No judgment, no expectations, just an open heart. Let me tell you a story. There was this one time I was dating someone and we had just gotten into a deep conversation. It was late at night, and we were sharing our fears and vulnerabilities. The thing that stood out to me was how much she needed me to just listen, not offer solutions, not jump in with a "I know how you feel" response. She just wanted a safe place to express herself without feeling like I'd criticize or fix her. And you know what? That completely changed how I approached conversations. It wasn't about me having the right answers, it was about creating a space where she felt heard and understood. I remember this one time she was telling me about a conflict she was having at work, and I could tell she was holding back. So I just said, you know, you don't have to have it all figured out, just tell me how you feel. And that's when the floodgates opened. She poured her heart out, and I just listened. I didn't interrupt, I didn't try to fix it, I just held space for her. Tip number 1. If you really want to connect with her emotionally, give her the space to talk without trying to fix things right away. Emotional safety is about being her rock, her safe harbor in the storm. It's about showing her that you're there for her, no matter what. It's about listening with empathy, understanding her feelings, and validating her experiences. When she feels emotionally safe, she can be her true self around you, and that's when the magic happens. So remember, it's not about fixing her problems, it's about being there for her, creating a space where she feels loved and understood. That's the key to building a deep emotional connection that will stand the test of time. The second thing that women wish men knew is that appreciation goes far beyond simple compliments. Don't get me wrong, compliments are great, but they can feel a bit shallow if they're just about her looks or appearance. What women crave is real appreciation for who they are as a person, their intelligence, their humor, their talents, and the effort they put into everything they do. Here's an example from my own life. A while back, I remember surprising my partner with a small gesture, just a handwritten note, telling her how much I admired the way she handled a stressful situation at work. She wasn't expecting it, and her reaction? She was over the moon. That simple note was a reminder to her that I saw her beyond her appearance. It told her I appreciated her inner strength, and it wasn't just about the note itself, it was about the fact that I took the time to notice something specific about her, something that she valued in herself. It's like, we all want to be seen for who we truly are, right? Not just the surface level stuff. So, instead of just saying, "You look beautiful," try saying, "I love how your mind works," or "You have this amazing ability to make everyone around you feel comfortable." Trust me, those words will mean so much more than any generic compliment. It's about digging deeper, noticing the little things, and appreciating the qualities that make her unique. Tip number 2. Don't just tell her she's beautiful. Tell her you admire her intelligence, her kindness, her passion for life. Make her feel appreciated for the person she is, not just the way she looks. Chapter 3. Women want to be felt, not just heard. The third thing that women wish men knew is that they want to be felt, not just heard. This is a crucial distinction that often gets overlooked in relationships. What does that mean? Well, it's easy to say I'm listening while checking your phone or zoning out, but women want you to truly feel what they're saying. They need to know that their words are resonating with you on a deeper level. They want to know you understand them emotionally, not just mentally. It's about creating a connection that goes beyond the surface. I remember a conversation I had with a close friend. We were sitting in a cozy cafe, the kind with dim lighting and soft music playing in the background. She was telling me about a stressful situation, and I could tell she was emotional. Her voice wavered, and her eyes were filled with worry. I didn't just nod and say, "I get it." That would have been too easy and dismissive. Instead, I asked, "That sounds really tough." I wanted her to know that I was genuinely concerned. "How are you feeling about it?" I inquired further, giving her the space to open up more. I took a moment to connect with her on an emotional level. I leaned in, maintained eye contact, and listened intently. I put myself in her shoes, tried to understand the weight of what she was going through. I imagined how I would feel in her situation, and that's when she said, "Thank you for actually feeling with me." Her gratitude was palpable, and it made me realize the importance of emotional connection. It was like a light bulb went off in my head. I understood that empathy is more than just a word, it's an action. It wasn't enough to just hear her words, I had to feel them too. It's about empathy, guys. It's about truly being there for her. It's about putting aside your own thoughts and opinions for a moment and truly stepping into her world. It's about being present in the moment with her. It's about acknowledging her emotions, validating her feelings, and letting her know that you're right there with her, every step of the way. This creates a bond that words alone cannot. I remember another time, I was dating someone new, and she was telling me about a fight she had with her sister. Her face was flushed with frustration, and her hands were trembling. And I'll be honest, part of me wanted to offer solutions, to fix the situation. I wanted to be the hero who could make everything better. But then I remembered, this wasn't about me, it was about her and what she needed in that moment. So instead of jumping in with advice, I just said, "That sounds really hurtful." I wanted to validate her feelings. "I can't imagine what you're going through." I wanted her to know that I was there for her, emotionally. Tip number 3. Next time she's sharing something with you, take the time to emotionally connect. Don't just hear her words, feel them. This will make all the difference in your relationship. Chapter 4. Women are often testing your reliability. Number 4. Women are often testing your reliability. And this doesn't mean they're playing games. It's a natural instinct, a way for them to ensure that they can trust you and rely on you in various situations. Women naturally want to know if they can count on you, and this doesn't always come out in words. It's often through subtle actions and situations where your dependability is put to the test. It could be something as simple as her needing help with a small task, or a more serious conversation about the future. These moments are opportunities to show your reliability. The key here is consistency and dependability. It's not about grand gestures, but about the small, everyday actions that build a foundation of trust. I've been in relationships where small promises like picking her up on time or remembering important dates showed her whether I was reliable. These small acts of reliability accumulate over time, creating a strong sense of trust. It's about building trust through action. Each time you follow through on a promise, no matter how small, you're reinforcing that trust. And you know what? It wasn't about being perfect, it was about showing up consistently, even when it was inconvenient. It's about being there when you say you will be, and making an effort to communicate when things don't go as planned. It was about proving to her that my word meant something, that she could rely on me no matter what. This reliability is what builds a strong, lasting relationship. I remember this one time I was supposed to meet my girlfriend for dinner and I got stuck at work. It was a stressful situation, but it was also a test of my reliability. I was so stressed about being late, but I called her immediately and explained the situation. This act of communication was crucial in maintaining her trust. And you know what she said? She said, "It's okay, I know you're doing your best." Her response showed that she trusted me because I had consistently shown reliability in the past. It was that moment that I realized it wasn't about never messing up. It was about being responsible and communicating effectively when things didn't go according to plan. It's about showing that you care enough to keep her informed. It's about showing her that you're not just all talk, that you're willing to put in the effort to be there for her, both in big ways and small. This consistent effort is what builds a strong foundation of trust. Because reliability is the foundation of trust, and trust is the bedrock of any strong and lasting relationship. Without trust, a relationship cannot thrive. Tip number 4, be dependable. Show her through your actions that she can count on you. If you say you'll be there, show up. Your presence and punctuality are key indicators of your reliability. Small actions over time will prove that you're reliable, and that reliability will create trust, which is the foundation of any lasting relationship. Remember, it's the little things that count the most in building a strong, dependable bond. Chapter 5. Women want to feel desired, not just loved. The final unspoken truth is one that really hits home for a lot of women. They want to feel desired, not just loved. Love is important, of course, but feeling desired. The way she feels when you look at her like she's the only one in the room, that's the magic. I remember a woman I dated once told me, "Sometimes I just want to know that you still see me as the woman you're crazy about." She wasn't looking for constant flattery, but she wanted to feel that spark, that chemistry between us. Something that says, "I can't take my eyes off you." And I get it, we all want to feel desired, to know that we still make their hearts skip a beat. It's about keeping the romance alive, even after the honeymoon phase has faded. It's about reminding her that she's still the one who makes you weak in the knees, the one who takes your breath away. It's about those stolen glances across the room, those lingering touches, those spontaneous compliments that make her feel like she's the only woman in the world. So, don't let the flame die out, gentlemen. Keep the spark alive. Tip number 5. Don't let the romance fade. Show her that she's still the one who excites you. Compliment her in ways that go beyond just "I love you" and make her feel desired, not just loved. Flirting, eye contact, playful touches, these things will remind her that she's the object of your affection. So there you have it, fellas. 5 unspoken things women wish men knew that will instantly improve your relationships. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds pretty simple, Kane. Why didn't I think of this before? Well, sometimes, it's the simplest things that make the biggest impact. And hey, it's not about being perfect, it's about being present and genuinely engaged. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below with your thoughts. And make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video from the Heartfelt Guide. Your relationship game is about to level up, my friend. I'll see you next time.